What is an earthquake? It's when the ground moves. An earthquake is a natural disaster. So what causes an earthquake? A convection current is an energy that flows in a circle. It can change the surface. The convection currents can move the plate tectonics. We can't see the plate tectonics, but we can see them by using technology. When the earth moves, they create waves. When we feel these waves, we feel an earthquake. Can these earthquakes be caused by people? Let's see what man-made earthquakes are. Man-made earthquakes happen all over the world. Some are caused by dams. Some are caused by mining. Some are caused by drilling for oil. One way to get oil is by fracking. When fracking is being made, you push water into the ground and oil comes out. But there's still trouble with fracking. It uses a lot of water. There's health issues. Some people lose their homes because of fracking. Fracking is also causing earthquakes. In the last 10 years, the earthquake numbers have gone high. So let's see what's happening to the frequency of earthquakes in Kansas and how are they measured. First of all, we need to know how earthquakes are measured. This is a seismograph. It measures things. To know where an earthquake started, you need to know 3 places and 3 times. To know how big an earthquake is, you need to know how far the needle moves on a seismograph. Let's see how big the earthquakes are in Kansas. If it's below 3, you can't feel it. If it's below 4, you might feel indoors. If it's below 5, it might wake you up. Almost all the earthquakes in Kansas we can't feel. Now we're getting more and bigger earthquakes. As you can see, these are the earthquakes this year. But as you can see by the green dot, it has been above 5. We can also feel earthquakes from Oklahoma. If we're having more earthquakes, fracking is bad. What are the effects of earthquakes on people? Earthquakes can destroy buildings. They also damage roads. They damage trains, as well as water lines and pipes and electricity. They can cause fires and floods. These problems can cause food shortages. They hurt the economy. Earthquakes can also hurt people. They can be injured. Disease can spread. They can also die. What factor determines the level of damage to society? Billions of people are affected by disasters. People die. Lots of damage has been done. For growing countries, disasters can be a problem. They can rip a community apart. Sometimes governments are prepared for the disaster. Sometimes construction can be in a bad place. Earthquakes can hurt poor people the most. Earthquakes don't kill people, but unsafe buildings do. See this city? It's probably safe. It probably has earthquake-proof buildings. In wealthy countries, they build buildings to withstand earthquakes. In poor countries, their material is different than ours. These buildings are beautiful, but they're not really earthquake-proof. This is a modern building, but it wasn't able to withstand an earthquake. So what is it like being in an earthquake? My parents have been telling me they've been in an earthquake, but I never felt one. Let's use the 5 senses to feel an earthquake. If a gas line breaks, this is what you'll smell. If a water line breaks, this is what you will taste. You will probably see things fall. People say it sounds like a truck, a train, or a plane. You feel everything shake. Should we have earthquake drills at Brooks? Yes. These are the top 5 natural disasters. Since we're prepared for tornado, shouldn't we be prepared for an earthquake? If you can't get outside, you need to drop, cover, and hold. If you are outside, you need to get away from things that might fall on you. You need to be prepared for anyone that got hurt. Earthquakes are interesting, but they can kill you.